that's his name. Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I feel just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Boudreaux, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas Avenue. There's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
How y'all doing, baby? It is indeed Sunday. It is time for a Blue Dot Family. I'm not in front of the thing there. It's time for a Blue Dot Family meeting. I appreciate all y'all coming by. I want to thank It's Showtime. First one jumped in there. We appreciate. He's always quick on the gun. Stephanie Dean, which means Jay Clayton ain't too far away there. They've been rolling out in the sand and stuff. Anyway, Mega Wet Willie is here with Pepsi Max. Randy Kervin, hello, buddy. Glad you're here. Joy Peters, Old Bat with Two Cats, John Heron. We appreciate him being here. Melvin Roberts, Dorothy Tyndall, Martha Oliveira, Teresa Diggum, Debbie Craddock, Dawn Crosset is here. Valerie Rosedale. I'm sorry, it went right on my Rosedale. I think it's that. Anyway, we're glad you all are here. Trying to get all this stuff back on track, baby, so we can get this week rolling. We don't have time to worry about it. It is indeed Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend safely. We've seen a lot of examples on the news there of people just running out and having a grand old time. It makes a lot of us concerned about what's going to happen in a few weeks, and time is going to tell what's going to happen.
Hang on really quick. You can do me a favor?
Ah.
Try to tilt that microphone closer to, like, bring it, tilt a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little bit. You can do it. There we go. Try that.
Is that better?
Much better. Thank you.
All right. What if I have? Okay. You got it?
Yeah. No,
All right.
I got it. Trust me. I can bring you down. I had to have you all the way up there just to hear you for a little bit. So, just in case if you started going really loud, now I can actually bring you down. So
All right.
You're good.
All right. Now that we got now I'm supposed to be down here. When I'm talking, I'm right here.
Well, we got to get you a different microphone for that.
There
But,
you go.
yeah.
How's that?
That's fine.
All right.
You're good.
Anyway, now that we have the audio problems fixed, John Winslow, we're glad you're here, buddy. Yes, we're glad everybody's here, and we are hoping you enjoyed your holiday weekend. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, and so I want to remind everybody to keep that day in their heart. It's when we remember all those that have given their all for this country, and yeah.
You mean it's not just a holiday for everybody to have an excuse to do a
No,
barbecue?
not really. It's a good reason to barbecue, I guess.
It's one of those things that pisses me off about these kind of holidays is a lot of people will take advantage of it and just, I'm patriotic, I'm holding a barbecue. And it's
a holiday like any other holiday.
It is. I'm not
People are
denying
gonna
that,
try
but
to-
what I'm just saying is, especially nowadays with people saying they have quote-unquote patriotism, they think, oh, I'm a hardcore patriot by exercising my right to barbecue.
A lot of them just want to put a bumper sticker on the back of the car. We support the troops.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yep.
But this day, tomorrow, isn't about supporting the troops that are here. It's about supporting and remembering those that have lost. We have lost. So, Veterans Day, that's what we celebrate everybody who's alive. This Memorial Day, we celebrate those we lost. So, keep that in mind as we march forward into another week. We're getting close to an election. And I must say that my mind got turned today by an article I read in the New York Times today. And it was talking about the worst case scenario. What's going to happen? Oh, what's the worst could happen? A lot, baby. But they laid it out not only as what could happen, there's a bit of possibility to it all. And you know how he's treating this pandemic like it's nothing. Seems like all the little Donnie characters of the world, Putin and this guy down in Brazil, they're all doing the same thing. Don't worry about it. It's just the flu. Go out and do whatever you want. But our experts have said it's going to come back. And it's going to come back in the fall, and it's going to come back heavy. I don't believe there will be a vaccine by that time. So we're looking at a larger wave coming back. Well, what is the scenario under that potential? Well, it gets bad enough that in October, Donnie could declare martial law. And if he does that, then he could close the polling places in major cities to, slow the the passing of the disease. Sounds all plausible. But can you imagine shutting down cities like Milwaukee or Detroit, major cities? The swing states are North Carolina, Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Arizona, and Wisconsin. Shutting down major cities in those areas. Those are swing states, baby. That's what he wants. But say he does all of that. Say he does all that and the election is held and Biden wins. Well, what happens then? Well, worst case scenario, Donnie refuses to allow the transition team of Biden into the White House, proclaiming fraud and a rigged election and everything else that we know he is known for, that he's done in the past. It's going to be the same story, except this time the threat is that he's going to push it all the way, as far as he can. It has never been more important in my eyes than right now that we understand what we're facing here. A man who is willing to let Americans die so he can win an election. He's willing to do that. We're not. We are not. And there's going to be a long debate here about mail-in voting, how evil that is. Donnie will profess it to be. And we have to, it's going to be a long battle between now and November. So we have to stay vigilant, baby. Stay vigilant and stay active. Anyway, I had a great time today on the Tim Cormall Show. Always a good time anytime I get to go on there with Tim and Joe and his clown car and all that stuff. So, yeah, I posted it up, shared it on Facebook. So if you get an opportunity, check that out. Tim's up in Pennsylvania now. Still can't go back to Washington, D.C. because it's a hotbed of coronavirus. So they don't want to do that. But
yeah. At least he's staying home.
Yeah, at least he's staying away. So.
By the way, I'm really happy. You can see we got a little update over there in the top corner. So
yes.
It's finally fixed.
Ah,
I fixed it.
Tim Torkelson donated $10 through Super Chat and said, much love from Minnesota. Baby, right back at you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad that's working because our last show, our YouTube updates were not working and our credits weren't working, but over the last few days,
you got all that fixed.
I fixed it.
Outstanding.
So, whew.
So,
I was worried there about that too because it was a whole lot of guesswork. What?
I can't see that.
Oh,
there you go.
I was wondering what you're pointing at.
I'm pointing at
the ground. Yeah, it's the table.
Anyway, we want to welcome Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong. How are you, Diana?
I'm hanging in there.
Baby, hanging in there? Tie a knot, baby. It's going to get rough. It's going to get rough.
And I need to talk to Travis.
Oh, he's right there.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
I'd give him a lip full of that. I heard about that stuff he did, and I wouldn't stand for that stuff. Go ahead.
I'm a little afraid, Diana. Please go easy on me.
No, don't be afraid.
Oh, cool.
Don't be afraid. Okay. My sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, we call each other outlaws because we're no longer sister-in-laws.
Outlaws. I like that.
I got you.
She's in quarantine.
Oh, no. I mean, like, is she
Her
okay,
daughter.
or is she sick, or?
Oh, she's fine now.
Okay, good.
She's fine, but she's her daughter, my niece, is tested positive and
Damn.
is still working. Is still working. But she works at a nursing home, and they put her in. She's still able to work. They
Right.
put her in on the positive ward for
Uh-huh.
patients that have tested positive, so she's still working with them.
I see.
Now, Travis, when you were sick back, what was it, January,
Yeah.
February, you and Rose got real sick.
Yes.
This is the symptoms my niece, my sister-in-law,
Mm-hmm.
both my sister-in-laws had. It started out with they got diarrhea, they got the stomach thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then she got the headache.
Uh-huh.
And then she couldn't taste
Oh Lord.
no taste.
Yeah.
She did a shot of tequila, did lemon juice, could not taste.
Jeez.
Yeah. So my question to you is, Travis,
Mm-hmm.
when you and Rose were real sick, did you have any of those symptoms?
So that is an interesting question because we've questioned that, right?
Yeah.
We've questioned that
Whether or not
hardcore
they had it.
because a lot of people we knew in our local area were getting sick. Did
Yep.
we experience? We did have diarrhea. We did have headache. I want to say we had the flavorlessness, but the thing is normally when I get fevers, I lose flavor. But then again, I think I could still, if I were to take a shot of something like tequila, I'm pretty sure I'd feel it. But like, I don't like. That's the hardest part. Is like, because I get bad sinuses as is, and of course, when your sinus cavities are congested, it's
Yes.
slightly difficult to taste, but obviously not to that same degree. But we have questioned it because that was the sickest we've ever been.
How? That's exactly what everybody that has been through this is telling me.
Yeah.
They have been sicker than they've ever been in their lives. They felt like they were hit by a bus.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember when the fever kicked in, it kind of hit me all at once. Like I've never had a fever just come out of nowhere and just slam like that. Like it would be like a day or two. You'd feel it coming on. But
Now,
this,
did either one of you go to the doctor during this?
no, we didn't because we just
Okay.
we wrote it out as if we were sick and I just thought I was kind of being a baby because it was just I never because the way some of these symptoms are being listed, it's like you're experiencing a very bad flu, and
Right.
and also I didn't have I'm not on insurance, so like I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to, which is a sad statement, but
Well,
yeah.
both my sister-in-laws
Mm-hmm.
were very sick, and they tested them for the flu, which they came up negative, and they were diagnosed with having severe bronchitis.
Right.
And now the doctors are calling them back, wanting them to come in to do enzymes to see if they had the coronavirus.
Right. Right. I will say that, like, because you just said bronchitis, I will say, like, that cough, it lasted for at least early March. Because, yeah, we got sick early January. And I know me and Tyler, we were coughing up until, like, early March. That it was a long time to get over that bronchitis. But, I didn't start thinking about it until more recent. And the thing is, I've even had the question go across my mind. It's like, well, shit, should I go get tested, see if I had the cells in me this entire time? Maybe can I lend my body to maybe get a freaking,
Loan your body to science.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, right. That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But also, it's also scary because I'm staying quarantined for a reason. It's like I got my whole family here to worry about. Catching this thing, and well, I definitely don't want you and Mom to get it. I don't want to get it. Let alone let y'all get it. So it's been kind of scary to try to even. And plus, I wouldn't even know how to go about it. Like if they're only testing people who are showing current symptoms, and not showing symptoms at the moment, then I don't even know if it'd be worth even attempting to go somewhere. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I think you'd have to call for an appointment, so I guess it's not really a waste of time. But, yeah.
My sister-in-laws are not showing any. They're done. They're all better now. They're not sick.
Right.
But the doctors are now calling them to get the enzymes.
Yeah.
To get the antibody test.
Yeah. I just hope.
Enzyme.
Enzyme.
Enzymes. They want to check their enzymes
Yeah.
to see if they had it.
Yeah.
Right.
I just hope that it's over for them. You know what I mean? Like, this is because
you
there's
hope
some
anybody
people
that
who
has
get
had it does have a certain degree of immunity.
Yeah.
That's what it has been in the past, but they can't guarantee that. But
what terrifies me is the children. This mysterious disease that's plaguing your kids.
PIMS.
After the fact that they had it, and that is fucking terrifying.
That's some scary ass shit.
Yeah.
Because there's so much we don't know about this virus.
Right.
But
right.
Oh Lord, darn it! Make sure everybody just takes care of themselves as best they can.
Please.
Yep. All right. Well, how about it, Johnny Fly? How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good here, John. So far, so good. Hey, I'm so glad that your microphone still works. I know you said everything else was out of order there.
You
know why I'm glad that
order.
your microphone works? You know why I'm so glad?
Why? So you can hear my handsome voice. I know that had to be the answer, right?
I was going to say angelic voice.
Angelic,
but
that's me. That's me.
That's a new one.
Yeah, this is what angels sound like, baby. You're in trouble.
But John,
Help
I wanted to
get your ass up.
While I think of it,
what?
I noticed Ben Stroud posted next Wednesday is going to be, or I don't know if it's this Wednesday. I guess it's this Wednesday.
Ben Stroud?
He's going in. He's going in for surgery, and he wanted me to mention it to you. And he said he's going to try to come on Tuesday night.
Well,
so keep him in your thoughts. And
we
for
will
those
indeed.
Absolutely.
Ben has been with us a long time. Ben has, and he's going under the knife again. Heart surgery.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He is a good guy, and keep him in your thoughts. As with all our Blue Dots.
We don't want no one else in the hospital. Goddamn it.
I don't want nobody else in the hospital. I don't want nobody else with this shit.
Well, this stuff scares me.
I don't want to lose anybody else.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Damn
it
sure
scares
don't.
me to no end, John and Travis.
man.
It scares me. And I wear my mask faithfully when I go out to the grocery store and stuff.
I do too,
So,
buddy.
I think I'm in pretty good shape. I don't think I'll be exposed, but you never know.
Yeah.
Just stay the hell away from people. Like, it's self-discipline. When you go to the store and you try to approach it like you always would. Oh, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to rush to this aisle and grab what I get and get out.
Yeah.
For me, I would look at it like if I see a crowd of people, I'm going to do everything I can because I know they're not. They're going to play chicken with me. I'm going to go stand on the opposite side of the aisle, wait for them to pass, then go in. You know what I mean? I try to stay 6 feet away from people at all times.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't, but yeah.
Well, wherever I have to go to get something, there's like yesterday it happened. I think it was the day before when I went. And there's like two ladies, and they're sitting there, la-di-da-di-da. Well, what should I get? But I'm like, so then I thought, well, maybe I'll go around the other aisle and come from behind. But I thought, no, why should I do that?
That's why I am so happy for curbside pickup. I don't think I'm ever going shopping, quote unquote, ever again. Because I've never liked it anyway. So
we did curbside this weekend.
Yeah.
At Home Depot.
Had to, unfortunately.
Had to. Well,
grass is too tall, y'all. Had to get a.
Had to buy a lawnmower. Yeah, the riding lawnmowers. I'm doing my best to fix it again. But in the meantime, we went and bought a nice push mower.
Gonna be some good exercising.
Yeah, it'll be lots of good exercise. Y'all need it. I'll put y'all out there.
Travis, don't be looking at John when you say that.
That's right. Don't look over here. I've pushed my share of them things all my life.
No, are you kidding? I'm going to be trying to fight him off of that.
No, I'm glad
I was the
we
first
do
one
to use it.
Well, here's the thing. It's like Dad likes to mow. He just likes to mow. He likes the riding mower. What I'm happy about having a push mower is because he'll oftentimes try to go
too close to the edge.
Too close to the edge, and there's
living on the edge, baby.
There's like a little sharp. It's not really a sharp drop off in the backyard toward the river.
Dangerous, Doug. Get out of the way.
It's enough to where if you
Hold my
didn't
beer.
see it, you could flip over, and I just
Watch this shit.
yeah. So
I can get
push mower will have us get
SC,
to those edges.
Help me out here, buddy. I wouldn't do no such thing, would I?
Bullshit.
Well, was he talking to me, John?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going fine. How you doing up there?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Good.
good. Can't complain.
Everything in
Can't complain.
Tallahassee under control?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say that, but I know I got myself under control.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a good answer, and that's the best any of us can do. All of this is completely our responsibility, how we respond to everything around us. Doesn't matter how many people are at the beach. Are you going to be one of them? That's the question. I'm looking at a picture here that says bars pool party draws packed crowds, and there's people all in the pool and all around that. Are you going to be one of them?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I
Yeah,
ain't going
see,
out there in a bathing suit. I don't look that good anymore. So
I seen that up in Missouri. I seen that up
I
in
think
Missouri.
the 6 foot distancing wouldn't be a problem. Get away from that creepy old man there.
Yeah.
That would-
Yeah. That was.
Hey,
That
by the way, John, I just want to let you know, and I put it on show discussion.
But
What I got on Friday in the mail.
what'd you get?
I got my voting ballot so that I can mail it in to vote, baby.
Outstanding.
Oh,
there it is right
good.
there.
Good.
Yeah, it's on there.
Outstanding.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
Texas Supreme Court overruled a judge that said we could get mail-in ballots, and Texas Supreme Court jumped in and overruled them. And there you go. That's Texas, baby.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of Republican states. They're going to
Well, I'm
fight
waiting on
tooth and
mine.
nail. You're waiting on yours,
Waiting
SC?
on mine. Yep, I'm waiting on mine.
Yeah.
Just like you was talking about earlier, John. That I guess it was a New York Times article. You said you read that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's using this to his advantage. He
will.
I mean, I don't know how well it's going to work out for him. But that's the game plan, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
This guy yesterday, he goes out and golfs, and then when he gets done golfing, he rage tweets the rest of the night,
Yeah,
just
that's
putting
him.
out lies. And I thought golf was supposed to be a relaxing sport.
Yeah.
It usually relax me, but and then today, he's back out there playing golf, and I can tell you where he wasn't. He wasn't at church.
Nope.
So
No. What, are you supposed to be in church today?
Yeah,
I thought that was the big
I
thing.
wonder why.
I drove by a couple churches this morning, going down. I had to go to my workplace and do some stuff, but I come back, and the road I come down, there's like 2 churches that I passed before I get back to my house, and the parking lots had people. There was cars in them, so I don't know how this whole thing worked out. The churches opening back up, I don't know, but I know the 2 churches I drove by this morning had packed parking lots. So,
There's going to be a tale to tell in a few weeks. I'm telling
There
you,
will
this
be.
is not going to be pretty. Let me catch up here real quick. Ohio Dad 70 donated $2 through Super Chat and said, thank you all, and to my retired Screaming Eagles son. So saith Ohio Dad 70. Screaming Eagles, baby. Airborne all the way. There you go. Jump out airplanes. Fighting soldiers from the sky, baby. That's what that is. Anyway, Karen Van Wyk donated $2 and said, I didn't see you the last few days. You must have gone into hiding, or you just don't like me anymore. Boy, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. And then she ends it with, fuck Trump. Outstanding. No, Karen Van Wyk. Yes, I took a few days off. And, took a few days off. Never done with that again. Just took a few days off. It had to be done. Life gets in the way, but baby, I sure missed y'all, every one of you, especially Thursday night when we
Especially
did.
me, right?
Yeah, especially you, Johnny. I mean, I laid in bed all night. Jesus, Johnny Fly missed me, man. I know he's sitting there wondering why. It bothered me all night, buddy. I appreciate it.
I figured it would.
Anyway, yes, life gets in the way every once in a while, and you just, you do what everybody else has to do. You go through it, and you come out the other side.
Yeah, well, we had a good time anyway Thursday night in the blue room.
Oh, fine. Just shove it in my face. Yeah, we didn't need your ass, John. We had a grand old time without you coming around here.
No,
I understand. I understand.
It was.
Yeah, not a problem.
It was all in fairness. It was.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
We really talked about him, Messi, didn't we?
And it was Bernadette's birthday.
It was Bernadette's birthday. Oh
Yeah.
man.
What?
Oh,
Wasn't it
John.
Johnny?
I know
Wasn't
it.
it Johnny? When it her? It was her birthday Thursday night. We was on here. Wasn't it Johnny?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
it was.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
boy howdy, and that would have been live Blue Dot family meeting.
That's all right. You can have a belated birthday party.
We can
Yeah.
indeed. We can indeed. Is she in there?
No.
That's
She
one of the
pops in
reasons.
here, grab her
No,
ass.
I didn't see it.
That's
Well,
one of the
sing
reasons
happy
why
birthday.
we had so much fun. It's because it was Bernadette's birthday.
Well,
So we
Bernadette,
all-
I
She's
hope
a
you
riot.
had the best birthday possible, baby. Like fine wine, that woman gets better with age. It looks like. So, anyway, Bernadette, we hope you had the greatest birthday that you could have possibly had. Anyway, talking about birthdays, we got yours coming up, pretty queen.
Man, it's kind of depressing talking
You
about
and,
it.
you and Donnie.
Yeah, exactly.
We have discussion,
no.
discussion last year.
Yes, we had this same discussion last year, probably around like doing a live show talking about just yeah, it's like I mean, everybody
Yep.
shares a birthday with an asshole. We all know that, but still it's just like one of those things where it's like
Not me. Name an asshole I share a birthday with.
give me a
Go
minute.
ahead. Go ahead. No,
Let me
no,
Google
no,
it.
No. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
Google.
yeah.
I don't have to Google nothing with yours.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Travis, are you?
Had to be an
are you
asshole
saying
out
that-
there born on January 24th.
Yeah, Travis, are you born exactly at the same date that Trump was?
Yeah, June 14th. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
you poor soul, you.
Flag Day.
Yeah, it's all right.
Flag Day.
I'll try to make June 14th great again or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Flag
come up
Day
with
great
something.
again. Let's see. People born
Now look at there. He's really
on
good. People born on January 24th who were assholes. Is that what you're looking up?
Not looking up people who are assholes, just
howdy.
people who are born on January.
Well, it's
let's
going to
see.
give you a list of stars. Good guys. That's what.
I don't recognize a single name on this
There
chart.
it is. See there? Yeah.
Uh,
All good guys.
ye-
They all wore white hats. I'm telling you. This is the
Yeah,
dawning
nah,
of
there's no
the
one worth
age
mentioning
of
here, I don't think.
Aquarius. Huh?
I don't recognize a single one of these people, so it's fine. You
We
got
prefer
out.
to be anonymous. That's all.
Top result is Sharon Tate.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Lord knows. We all know who she's famous for. Do you know why Sharon Tate is famous?
No, do I want to? Because with that laugh that she's
she
got.
was a great
Charles Manson
actress.
gang.
Yeah. Does the name Charles Manson mean anything to
Oh
you?
shit! Well, okay then.
Yeah. Yeah. Sharon Tate was the first ones murdered by the.
Well, shit. That's your birthday
Group
on
there.
Google, Dad. Sorry.
Well, at least she was the victim and not the perpetrator. She was a good guy.
That's fair.
That's it. You know,
Okay, people
Yep.
born on June 14th.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that.
I win.
He wasn't born. He was shit on the rock and hatched by the sun.
Hey, today's Bob Dylan's birthday.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
a
so
rolling stone.
Well then, there you go.
Yes,
He's
funny.
Oh, that's fine. Anyway, gonna get distracted.
Huh? What?
Gonna get distracted here with Google. I better stop that.
Stop.
We got a
that.
show. We got a
So,
show to go.
Being rude to our audience there. To our guests.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take that shit as see. I would say something. If I was Anyway,
Back in.
what do y'all think, baby? Looks like we're going to have a rough time this summer. Heading into an election that's really going to be messed up, man. I'm telling you. And I swear he's laying the groundwork for it. You know.
Yeah.
And it's going to
Oh,
get
yeah.
worse. You know, the stories,
yeah,
the bullshit
definitely.
he's going to try to throw out there between now and November are going to get worse. Because he's backed up against the wall. The polls are all pointing towards Biden. You know. Even Fox News.
This is-
Fox News has Biden at 48 and Donnie at 40. That's Fox News.
Yeah.
What the hell? They,
And they're
they can't even fudge the numbers enough. It
And
is
they're
what it
almost
is.
close to. They're almost close to turning on his ass.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
Donnie,
you gotta-
Donnie's ready to
you
look
gotta-
for
you gotta-
OAN as our new.
It could be
No,
just
you're
them
right.
trying to like convince people to go out and vote if in case they're afraid or if they're thinking, we don't have to go out and vote. Trump's got it in the bag. They could be trying to scare them. You know, that could be a tactic. In other words, telling the truth
They're
and
gonna-
not fudging it. So
Well, he thinks they're fudging the numbers anyway. He thinks there hasn't been as many deaths as we approach 100,000. I think we're at 97,800 and something the last time I looked.
I try not to look anymore.
And it's going up. We're going to hit
Yeah,
100,000 in a few days.
Won't be long. It'll be hitting 100,000, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
And what does he do? Still bitch, moan, and complain about stupid shit.
Yep. Went and played golf.
Yeah.
Went and played golf.
Yeah, you know,
Did you hear
it's
what
trying to-
Kayleigh McEnany, whatever her name is, the press secretary, you know what she said about that playing golf on and national tragedies? She was on, I think it was ABC if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I'd have to check, don't hold me to that, but she made the quote that she was pointing out that Obama, when he went to go play, he went to go play golf when Daniel Pearl was killed, and Obama went right out to the golf course. That's what the press secretary of the White House said. Daniel Pearl was killed in 2002 under George Bush's watch.
Yeah, we have a
Obama-
pandemic, which is worse, and he's
out playing golf.
talk.
But that's the press secretary.
Like
They're
you
so
were saying.
involved with Obama that, when Daniel Pearl was killed, he was out playing golf. He wasn't president. He was a senator.
And hell, half the people in the country didn't know who ever heard of him.
Yeah.
I never heard of a Barack Obama till about 2004 when I was roommate with a guy that was going to Florida State that was from Illinois, and Barack Obama came on the news one day, and I'm not shitting you. This guy looked at me and goes, he'll probably be the first black president in American history.
The
And no
first
shit.
time I heard that man speak, he had me hook, line, and sinker, baby, right there. He really did. I was impressed with how he articulated everything, the emotion he put into his speech, the sincerity in his voice. I got to say, the first time I heard him, man, I was on board. And
Yeah, I was impressed too.
yeah, wouldn't you like to have that nowadays?
Yeah. I
He
mean,
knows how to
Yeah.
speak.
Wish. I was hearing him doing some speech the other day, and it was just like flood of nostalgia. And yeah, I just get sad thinking about it. I miss having someone smart, and more importantly, someone with empathy
Empathy.
in the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who actually cares about the country, which this guy does not.
With
John
an
Highfly,
intelligent-
you just donated $5 to Super Chat. I can't believe your ass.
Did I?
Look at that. Yes, you did. It says right there.
Oh.
John Highfly donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "You guys rock, John and Travis. So grateful you guys here helping us through the COVID-19 mess. Stay safe, and fuck Trump." I'm still working on my glasses, but it's getting better. Ohio Dad 70 donated $5 through Super Chat and said that I'm working on it.
The rump
The rump
is an empty barrel.
is an empty barrel. So saith Ohio Dad 70, but that's twice not. Thank you,
I
Bob.
was able to help
Appreciate
with
it.
that
Thank
one.
you, Johnny.
It came across my feed, so I was
I'm
able to
working
help
on the
with that.
glasses. It's, I'm still the distance is getting a little bit better. I can read most of the chat over there if it
Should I-
slows down.
Should I do all caps from now on, John?
I prefer everybody use all caps. It just
All right,
makes it
because I
easier
know-
for
Just for now, I'll allow everybody to use all
you.
caps.
Can
but
scream
once
all
we-
you want. John's deaf. I can't hear. So please use all caps.
But I'm not
Can't
deaf,
hear
so
shit.
everybody
Hit
just
cap locks on your keyboard there. And John Stanza. See, replying to Donna Bonacosi. Hi, Martha. See, I could read that. It's just if it moves, I've lost it though. So
Yep.
if it moves quick, my eyes can't go up that high. So anyway, now that we're done talking about how
Yeah, you think they
Blind
could
I am.
slow that down somehow?
Going and the semi behind me rolled over it.
oh
Come on.
hell, Velda, don't tell me that shit. Semi rolled right over it.
God.
God, that must have hurt. What got rolled over?
I don't know. An 8x8 buck.
Hey, Jorge.
Oh,
I see we got everybody in here now.
I think we're gonna bring everybody in. Budman's in here. Let me see. Jorge's in here. T.W. Travis is in here.
Mid-sentence. We could have been talking about something. Dirty,
Kick y'all's ass all out there. Y'all get out of here. But get off my grass too. No. And you didn't take your dog Toto with you.
He's barking because we're getting so much rain here.
Oh
It's been
shit.
raining for the last 3 hours.
Oh crap. TW, that I wish you wouldn't say that, man. I brought it right up my head now. They're expecting rain here.
We're about to get 4 inches of rain.
Yeah, they say we're going to get 4 inches of rain all across the watershed, which all flows into my freaking river. I don't need a freaking flood right now.
Again, I don't understand why they're not letting a little bit of water out right now.
They ain't going to let none of the water out until it reaches 100% capacity, and then they're going to go, oh, shit, now we got to get rid of water.
You know, we can run the fucking show
that's
in
why your
the
house
fucking...
is on stilts, so you can basically
these stilts are getting
grab a
mighty
couple
rickety, buddy,
oars
I'm telling you.
The stilts are getting rickety, and it's just a pain in the ass to have to shuttle
I
by
go out
boat.
there and look at some of these stilts, and I go shaking my head. God damn, how am I going to fix that?
You know what you
TW,
need
my
to
house
do,
ain't on
John?
stilts.
Yeah,
My house
you're
ain't
gonna
on
have to
stilts.
you're gonna have to get scuba diving equipment and wear it to just show us what it looks like underwater
Yeah.
on the shore.
Mark.
Here's the living room, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I can tell you a good way, but you can sister about 4 4x4s together on each side.
Oh, yeah, I really have. I've thought of several ideas. Encasing it, taking a large PVC pipe, encasing it, dig down, and then encasing it in resin or
Concrete.
something, concrete, something.
Great.
Because I got like
Concrete.
3 poles that are like really, really just
Rickety.
about to fall over. I look up at the house and go, oh, shit, if that pole goes, this house is going to lean that
One of
way.
these days, he's just going to wake up and,
Yeah.
why are we on the floor?
Yeah, why are we down?
Why are we on the ground?
I
No
gotta-
longer a 2-story house now.
Son of a bitch.
I got to call out a comment really quick that just went by, and I
What?
just thought it was so funny. Karen Van Wyck writes, all caps is cheaper than buying him a magnifying glass.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
There we go.
Look better than John sitting here with a magnifying glass trying to see everything
Oh,
over
that's
there.
so funny.
All caps is cheaper than buying it. See, I read that. Right there. There you go. So it works. Just
Yeah,
all-
with Travis's
all
help,
caps,
right?
Yeah, all caps.
You're having problems with
There
the
you
glasses there, John?
Not distant. No, I'm sure my driving has improved wonderfully. The reading part here, let me see.
Much?
I graduated from the Evelyn Woodhead Speed reading course. My reading has improved wonderfully.
I couldn't tell if you were being serious or not
Job.
there.
Yes, the eye test. Evelyn Woodhead Speed
Whole
reading
Cheech
course.
and Chong joke.
Yep, there you go. How are
Or
you?
you go in, actually, you freak out the driver's license plate.
John, we're waiting on the rain.
You getting it too? You're gonna get it too? Yeah, I know you are.
We're supposed to get it tonight.
Oh,
So I set all the plants out off the porch to where they can get the water and and we're running a lawn care business out of here.
right.
And then in the summertime, if it rains, that's almost like money falling
Oh,
from
it
the
is,
sky.
baby.
Okay?
Everything's gonna have to be mowed.
So, oh yeah, I mean, nobody can work until it stops raining. But when it stops raining, ching ching, the cash register rolls.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh,
now
yeah.
the thing is, with you guys in Texas,
I'm gonna
doesn't
call you.
it
Come
get
cut my-
dry like by like late summer, or you get a dry spell, don't
It's been dry down here for a long time. We
The
need the
nice
rain.
thing about ours right now is it's cutting our fire down
Fire risk down.
significantly because we
Yeah.
were having really
That's
bad,
always good.
Yeah.
we were having bad areas where they could spark anything and it would.
I know,
go up.
Charlotte. These are reading glasses. They're bifocal. I think the doctor screwed up on. I don't know. I was just replying to a comment there.
Well, you don't have cataracts, John, do you? Did you ever get checked for that? Because I had
Yeah.
cataract surgery,
I
and
got.
I'll tell you what, they
I-
put 2 new lenses in each of my eyes, and I can see. The only thing I need glasses for is close up. But far away like you, I can see wonderful.
Yeah, I do have a cataract over my left eye.
There you go.
That's-
That way, that'll make a
That's
difference.
what this last exam.
That will definitely affect it.
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Yeah, that'll
See,
definitely.
I'm like Donnie White. If you get a test, see, all of a sudden things change. If I hadn't have gotten a test, I wouldn't have had a cataract. I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. Yes,
There was a
Velda.
doctor.
No
I,
test, no
there was a
evidence.
doctor I took Wayne to. That's an eye surgeon that my kids went to,
Yes.
And he took a look at Wayne's eyes and he says, well, you've got the early signs of cataracts. You're not going to have to worry about it until you get up into your late 80s before we have to do any surgeries on them.
Boy, howdy. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to. How is Wayne, by the way?
Ornery as hell.
Ornery as hell? Good. Good. Back to normal. We're glad to hear that.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign indeed.
I wore him out. I had to go to town
don't be
today.
bragging now.
No, I had to go to town, and he decided to ride with me. First time he's been out of the house since he got home from the hospital. And we go to town, and I'm needing steering fluid. I pull in around behind Holly World, the back way to go to the automotive, and it's closed. Guy is standing there. I says, well, I'll give you my card. Will you go in and get me 3 parts of power steering fluid, and here's my card. Go pay for it and bring it back to me. He says, ma'am, I can't do that. You've got to go around to the front of the building and go inside and do it yourself. He says, I'm not going into that petri dish. I don't have mask or gloves with me. Okay? Yeah. And so he's wearing a mask and he's standing 6 feet away from my car. I've got the window up, so spray doesn't come at me. And so I go around. Oh my God, the parking lot is full.
Oh Lord.
There are so many bare-faced people walking around.
Yep.
Only people wearing masks and gloves are the employees of Walmart.
I'm even shocked that they had that, to be honest. Because our Walmart, there's a few people who didn't have masks at all.
The employees, employees are leaving it up to them.
And I go down to another place. I go down to get my tobacco. She's got plastic hanging on her window. She can just stick her hand out, and I could stick my hand over so we could exchange stuff. Okay, that worked for me. She was wearing rubber gloves. That worked for me too. So, anyways, I go on down to where we go ahead and go pick up something for dinner tonight. Get down there. We go down to Captain D's. I don't know if anybody knows what Captain D's is, but
I got Captain
okay.
Yep.
I go down there. I get plain shrimp, and I get myself some cod. And guy's wearing a mask with the window, rubber gloves, takes my card, and he says, go park over there, and shuts the window. I go park, comes out, a few minutes later, still and wearing face mask, gloves, hands it to me, and off I go. Everywhere I went, normal people. There were no people. Well, I did stop and get the transmission fluid.
Right.
Okay. The guys that were working in there, advanced auto parts, were all wearing face masks and gloves. Had the face shields in front of their stations. Nobody had anything on. Not babies, not children, nothing. Nobody in the public in Percy was wearing masks.
You know, it's the old thing that leadership starts at the top. If you want people to do something, then you show leadership. You show them how to do it. We don't have that. We don't have that.
Not what we have, idiot.
Yeah, what we have is an idiot up there that wants to just blow it off and let herd immunity take its chances and all that bullshit. And he encourages people to do that.
And you notice, because when he's obnoxious, you notice that his followers and everybody, like on the beaches and stuff, well, if he doesn't have to do it, why should I have to do it? And that's what it is. Yeah.
When I went in, I took my bandana with me. So when I went in to get the power steering fluid, I was wearing a bandana around my face, and I know it's not the best.
Something.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
It shows you're trying. You know, like that's the biggest freaking thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk around and start critiquing people's faith. That don't work enough. Get a better mat. Like, you know, anything is better than nothing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I
Sure.
think they're right nowadays. A lot of it is making
Yeah,
a
I know
political
when
statement.
I went into the King Supers. No, sorry, John.
No, go ahead.
I know when I went into the King Supers and I went to get food, I was actually happy to see people wearing masks.
Yeah.
They even had some people in there with kids. Granted, they were sitting in the baskets, but at least they had their mask on, and their
I
little kids had
appreciate
their mask
everybody
on.
out there that I see that is wearing a mask. To
And
me,
I gotta.
that's you're doing it for me. I'm doing it for you.
Well,
That's
you're
the way
doing it
this
for
is.
everybody.
Yes,
You're
you were
trying to
doing
do
it.
it
That's the
for-
way it's supposed to
trying
work.
to keep everybody, safe.
Yeah.
Well,
Instead of,
hey,
You know,
I
I,
did.
Dickhead.
Are any of
Oh,
you
I want to go to the Ford
aware of
dealership.
It's a shopping cart theory, right?
Yeah.
Most people will put the shopping cart in the little corral in the parking lot.
Of course, that's what you do. Good
most-
citizen.
Yep.
Because
That's
most
smart, yeah.
people have been raised to know that that's what you do.
Yep.
And but some people won't.
Yeah.
And
You're always
some
going to have
people
some
will
people
put
push
it
the cart right behind your truck and leave it
Okay,
there.
but some people will put it on the curb. That way it doesn't roll off and
Yeah.
hit somebody.
Well, at least they're making an attempt.
At least they're trying.
Yeah.
And then some people back in the back of the parking lot don't have access to the little corral.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of all about
You're right.
social norms, caring, and access.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't remember what
Access is important.
store it was or what state it was, but a while back ago there was a news story. This lady, the store had given this lady a year's worth of groceries because they had videotape of this older woman putting her groceries in the back of her car in a pouring rainstorm and takes the time to walk that cart back over to the little corral and put it where it went and came back.
Shit,
got
that
her
never works for me. I'm usually
Yeah, me
getting
neither.
bored on and
Me
on.
neither. Start waving at the camera or something.
And you know,
But
some people will actually get the carts that are left in the parking lot and put them in the corral, even though they aren't. Okay.
well, we ain't no hero, but if I see one loose next to me, I'll grab it, put it with mine, and push it over there. Somebody was an asshole.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's-
And so it's kind of like it just depends on your social awareness.
Yeah.
Is how much
Exactly.
you care
Oh.
about.
It also
the norm,
depends on your
okay?
social ability to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Hey, it
true.
also
That's true.
depends on whether.
That's true.
It
Hang on,
depends on
really
whether
quick,
or not-
y'all. Really quick, we got a lot of
I
catching up
gotta
to do
catch
on
up here.
Streamlabs because I was looking at that like last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Like we
no,
got
yeah.
some people. Yeah, just making
Let's-
sure we're.
Let's catch it. Ohio Dad 70. Ohio Dad 70 again donated $5 through Super Chat. Said the rump. Nope.
I can't read from
The
you,
rump
so I
is
can't
in
help
the is an empty barrel. I thought I did that.
Oh wait, we did that one.
Oh,
So
That's all right. He gets it
Gets
again.
again.
It's Pancho Pantera who donated $2 to Super Chat and said, "We the people will take back our nation." Amen,
Amen to
brother
that.
Pancho. I appreciate it, and you take that money to the bank, baby, because we will. John Diddybag donated $10 to Super Chat and said, here's seed money for John's Bionic Eyes Fund." Thank you, John Diddybag. We appreciate it. Gonna get bionic eyes, man. I'll see through. I'll have a
That's gonna be
laser. I
pretty
want them
cool.
laser things.
Yeah.
Bob K donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Doesn't matter if Trump doesn't win, he will claim voter fraud and refuse the results. They will have to drag him out, and his cultists will spill blood."
Please, come on.
So saith Bob K, and that is not far from what I think, baby. That's. It looks what he's going to do, and just how far is he willing to go is going to be the question. Ohio Dad 70 again donated $2 through Super Chat and said they are spitting on everything in the store. I wouldn't doubt it, Ohio Dad, baby. You're going to have to watch these people. And Claudia Marie donated $2 through Super Chat and said, "Have a safe Memorial Day, everybody." Thank you so much, Claudia, very much. And
Hey,
she's
John?
Yes. Y'all are being very kind. Thank you.
I don't know if you're aware of this. Did you? I saw this, and I think it was on YouTube or no, or Facebook, and I should put it up.
Or was it
for
Pornhub? Make up your mind here, Johnny.
No, it wasn't fun.
Okay, I was just checking.
But the thing is, I couldn't believe this. There are actually stores, I'm not sure which states they were. They have a sign up. Kentucky was one of them. Should we be surprised? And it said, if you're wearing a mask, you are not welcome. They want you to take the mask off. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I've seen that sign.
Yeah.
What's that, Dennis?
But on Facebook.
Wow.
Budman.
I seen it. I had like it on Facebook yesterday.
You
I
know
don't
him
remember
by
what state it
Budman.
was in.
I know him as Dennis.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, we were talking about the face mask earlier. I gotta say, for the most part, people are wearing their face mask. Around here, there's I gotta say the numbers of people who are wearing them outweigh the numbers of the people who
Heck,
aren't.
I saw a thing today on the internet.
Yeah.
Sorry, SC, go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, I just, and I'm pretty sure in different places it could be a totally different situation. But I do got to say, I'm glad to know, at least in my neighborhood and the places I go to do my shopping, people are wearing their face mask,
Good.
So,
Sadly, the most.
Not here.
Yeah.
I actually saw though on the internet, on the interwebs there,
Right.
that
One of the internets.
the new swimsuit, the new swimsuit
Trikini.
thing is going to be a mask that matches your
Yep.
Swimsuit.
It's your trikini.
It's a trikini.
That's right.
Trikini.
I'm coming to a beach
Bet
near you.
I bet
That's
there's
hilarious.
no material in the mask.
Oh,
and
you
then
knew it was
the
coming.
It is.
bottom.
You knew it
They're
was
going to
coming.
call it the Trikini.
It's the
Yep.
trikini. It comes with the bottom, the top, and the other top. For
Now
your
the
mouth.
You know,
And
the
the
mask will
mask.
be
saddest
covering
thing,
more than the bottoms will.
the saddest thing was I seen a woman, seen the guy carrying a toddler, and I seen a woman carrying a brand new baby. None of them
jeez.
have masks. And I'm going, and I
Yeah.
looked at Wayne. I
Your
said,
decisions
"That is
aren't going to impact more than just
Yeah.
yourself. That's
Why
what you
are
have to remember. Your
exposing
decision in this whole
children
matter
to this?
is not only going to impact you, it's going to impact other people. So either you care about other people or you don't. Now, I'm glad you brought up Kentucky because, interesting thing, Buddy Davis sent me a message and he said, John, you got to go by and join
Amy McGrath.
Amy McGrath's Facebook page, Amy McGrath for Senate.
I got her on my face.
There you go. I went over there and joined up too. And Buddy was on top of that stuff. Buddy is a great Blue Dot member. He is very active, a lot behind the scenes, connecting with other Blue Dots and other people around the nation. Anyway, he said, John, go by. And I did. And the page admin, Franco, wrote to me and he asked to friend me on Facebook, which I did. And that put me right back up to 5,000 again because I went and tried to add somebody today, and I said, you can't do that. Anyway, I want to urge all of our Blue Dot members, and we're going to do this one by one again, along with our Two for Blue, and this time we are going to do Amy McGrath for Kentucky. It is in one of the, we have a chance at this, baby. You know, they are, what did you tell me, 1% now?
I believe so.
And she is within 1% of Mitch McConnell. And this is not only a presidential race, this is big time, baby. We have to take the Senate. It is indeed, Jorge, a revolution. And it's our vote. It's our voice that's going to do this. So we're going to recycle rack around. Amy McGrath, we ask you to do Two for Blue. We ask you to go by her Facebook page, Amy McGrath for Senate, and join her following there on Facebook. If nothing else, it provides a sense of support for her, the numbers.
And please be sure to mention that you're part of the Blue Dot family when you go to these places, when you write to these people, because we want to get our message out there. And unfortunately, I couldn't put a Facebook link into this photo here because it's not as easy as like putting a Twitter handle. But regardless, we got to show our support wherever we can. So if you can go by Amy McGrath's Facebook page and give it a follow and a like, that's obviously, absolutely,
good thing to
fantastic. If you want to go and donate to or more, whatever you got to offer, you can go to her website at amymcgrath.com. And of course, we also believe in sending your thoughts and support through snail mail. You can do so at P.O. Box 95, Lexington, Kentucky 40588. And you can also follow her Twitter account at Amy McGrath KY. That's Amy McGrath Kentucky over on Twitter. And yeah, it's, you know, we're probably going to be doing some more rehashes in the future of yeah.
Right after.
I like how Dad's trying to direct me when I'm in mid thought.
Yeah. Hey, you do it to me all the time.
Get me super distracted.
Do me it all the time.
I was like, wait, what happened? What's on fire? But no, yeah, we're gonna probably be going rehashing through some Two for Blues and still show some new ones. We're gonna keep this up, and it's all thanks to you guys for, you know, making a positive impact on the community and all that other good stuff and helping us.
The race in Kentucky is our race. Every race in this nation is our race. We have to understand that. We need to support these candidates in every state, not just yours. Texas is on the verge, baby. We're trying to go blue. You know, any support you could give to any candidate down here would be greatly appreciated. Anytime that we can either show financial or just moral support to these people, it's what we need to do.
Help people running blue in red states.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
Yeah. And
so now are we going to do the next thing?
Yeah, we're going to do the next thing because I got more work from Thomas Morgan, who wrote me a note and said, John, I'm sending you too much art. No, you're not. No, you're not, Thomas. As a matter of fact, as lazy as I have been on social media, I started posting Thomas's work on my Instagram page, and I'm going to continue to do that. I'm really trying to promote his work. I sent him a little message today. I really think that he ought to market his work. And
I wish he'd make an Instagram account himself, because that's like the easiest way he can get his work out there.
Yeah, get his work out there. I think he's very humble. But I'm blessed to be the person that he sends his artwork to. He did one of me. I think the way I read it, I'm arresting Trump and Barr, who both need to be arrested. And so it was pretty neat.
Yeah, that one's going to be in here too.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
I made sure I got that one. That one was really good.
I'm kind of partial to that one.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and run that. A little music with the latest artwork from Thomas Morgan, the Picasso of the Resistance, in Cardiff by the Sea, California, a place I wish I could visit. Anyway.
Get those crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate. It's our country, our democracy. We can't afford mediocrity. If we do nothing, our hope floats away. Get up off of that thing when it's voting day. and vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't hesitate. Vote, don't procrastinate. So vote in November. Vote a time.
I would love to crawl in his head and just watch when he draws, when he paints. You could just tell by his artwork that he has got a vivid. I like that one right there. He's a bandit. He's a thief. He's a con man. That's who our president is now. And I'm glad that Thomas sees him the way I see him. A bizarre character out of some weird world that has come here to destroy this country. And Thomas Morgan, thank you very much. John Lawrence out of Tallahassee, Florida, we thank him for his voice and allowing us to play his music. But we have, I've said before, a lot of talented Blue Dot individuals in this family. And we're just happy and tickled to death to be able to highlight some of them. And but we appreciate it very much. Mega Wet Willie donated
really quick before you do that.
What?
I figured something out, and because these didn't actually show up, so we're gonna do it this way. Check it out. If I hit this button,
yeah. What happens?
Replays it. So there you go. Now you can read it off.
All right. Mega Wet Willie donated $5 through Super Chat and said, a post I saw talked about the right wing is fine with a place refusing to serve LGBT couples, but scream their constitutional rights are being violated if refused service for not wearing a mask. Talk about hypocrites. So saith Mega Wet Willie, and he is 100% correct. And Diana Mallory, again, donated $10 through Super Chat and said, you have to buckle up when you drive. Wear your mask. It's no different, so saith Diana Mallory.
That.
Huh?
I said amen to that.
Amen to that. It's nothing different. You
really
get in your car, you buckle up. We've grown accustomed to it. We used to not do it. When I was a kid, it was just like, hey, hold on, looks like we're going to get in a wreck. That kind of shit. Nowadays, we have trained ourselves to buckle up. And Paula donated $10 through Super Chat and said, for the Blue Dot Army, baby. That's us, the Blue Dot Army. Nobody in the bunker. Everybody on the line. That's the way it takes in this Army, baby. We got to do it. And so I appreciate all your donations tonight. They're going a long way in trying to help us improve the show, and we're going to get in a broader, whatever that shit is. Be able to cast a wider net, they say. So we're going to do that.
Sparky posted a meme.
Sparky.
It says in 1944, gonna need you to storm this beach under heavy gunfire. Thousands of you will die. United States, okay. 2020, gonna need to wear a mask, small piece of cloth over your mouth and nose. Otherwise, thousands of you will die. United States.
How fucking dare you. You know, that's it does to me in my mind, and I spoke about it the other day. It is about patriotism. Don't tell me you're a patriot and willing to die to protect your fellow citizens. You're not marching on to D-Day Beach. You're being asked to wear a mask to protect your fellow citizens, and it's too much to ask of you. It's too much of your precious freedom.
You're being asked to put your shopping cart in the freaking corral.
In the corral.
Okay?
Is that hard? No.
That's it. It's all
It's
it is.
basically being a good citizen. That's what we're asking people to
Be
do.
a human.
Care about your fellow Americans the way you wave that flag. You go waving the flag, proud to be an American and all that stuff. Well, then act like it. Be concerned for your fellow citizens. That's all we're asking you to do. But the more you defy that, based upon your constitutional right to freedom and all of that other bullshit you proclaim, you're just another dick who doesn't give a shit, and it's just a bumper sticker to you. It has nothing to do with patriotism. Maria Betancourt donated $5 through Super Chat and said, hey, did the reporter correct the blonde press secretary today? So sad. Maria Betancourt, which one was that about?
I don't know. I mean, well, did you watch it today? Because I think you all were playing golf and.
Oh, go ahead, rat me out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and rat me out.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. What did you do to cause me to play golf today? What did you do? We golf.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we bought a new game.
Yeah. He bought a new game. Tiger Woods.
He had to go play golf.
Hey, Dad, look at this.
Oh, God.
Hey, that looks pretty neat, huh? Let me try that.
Can't keep up with everything, and nobody's expecting you to. Especially if you're taking and having fun with the family.
No, I don't. No, that was the point. No, I found a game on like eBay used, and I'm like, get a new golf game because
we played golf.
Yeah.
He got it because we play golf.
Yeah.
And so it was a nice thing, and I enjoyed it. It's a little more difficult than Wii golf.
The Wii Sports, yeah.
Yeah, the Wii Sports, but
Still fun.
I did beat Todd today.
You still have a slice on that too?
I have, yes, I do. And a slice is I don't have a hook. I have a slice. I correct for it though. I know it's going off to the left somewhere, so I adjust for it. It's like bowling.
Relaxing. It's relaxing.
It is.
It relaxes you. And it's like I said earlier. Trump went golfing yesterday, and when he got done golfing, he went on like rage on Twitter, and you're thinking, well, damn, ain't golf supposed to relax you? But no, he goes golfing, and he gets done golfing.
Yeah.
And then he rages on Twitter, and so I'm pretty sure he'll be raging on Twitter again tonight. But he wasn't at church. He wasn't at church.
If this is not just a Mark Burnett production of a president.
It probably is, Jorge. Touche, buddy. Very good.
And Stephen Miller is the head writer.
There you go.
Who keeps coming up with enough controversial things to keep the headlines without anybody storming and
I think you may have.
But here's the thing. I mean, as many times as we've all thought, we can probably do Survivor. We can probably do Big Brother. We can do one of those shows. Doesn't mean I actually want to be on it. So
I didn't want my nation to be on Survivor.
Yeah, really.
We're all playing a game of Survivor now. Old Bat with two cats. Yes.
This isn't scripted. We're living this shit.
This is real life, baby.
There ain't no script.
There ain't no cameras around either.
In your house, there ain't no script in my house. I don't know what I'm
And there ain't no camera catching my better side either.
It's just us. Okay.
And I ain't getting nothing out of it.
No.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. You got your $1,200. Shut up. Go back to work. Old Bat with two cats donated $15 through Super Chat and said, I still vote Trump for prison.
Yeah, you had it right. Still vote for Trump for prison
2020. Fuck Trump. Yeah. So saith old Bat two cats. I believe the two cats part.
To be in this game show.
No, we didn't sign up for reality TV.
Yeah.
But that's what he plays. This, it is a series, just like this prediction coming up. That the story I read in the New York Times. By the way, that was written by a gentleman named Reed Epstein. A very good read. His dire predictions about how it could, what's the worst case scenario, is tempered from what we've already been through for 3.5 years. It has been a shit show after shit show, one crisis after another, one disaster after another, since this man came in. And through all of this shit, the majority of Americans are firmly in the corner of Joe Biden. They don't want another 4 years of this disgusting shit show that this man puts on every day with his Twitter feed, with his ridiculous announcement at press conferences that aren't press conferences at all. They're set up campaign commercials, like the last one was when Miss Kelly just happened to have a PowerPoint presentation on Obama and Joe Biden and all the other evil people of the world. You know, it's
I
that's what we're
actually
gonna
saw
get.
something that the Young Turks put on that basically.
Set it up.
What was that?
What was that, TW?
TW?
I said that I saw something on YouTube that the Republicans are thinking that Donald Trump either needs to be banned from social media or temporarily banned from social media. Because they said he
Twitter
causing too many problems.
He violates Twitter's rules.
He violates their rules all the
time.
time.
But they won't kick him off.
Yeah, because he's the president.
I hope he keeps doing it. I hope he keeps screwing himself over. That'll help us out.
Well, yeah, let him talk. I mean, let him, because all this is official.
He's putting his foot in it. So.
Not his talk that I worry so much about. It's the actions of those around him. That's what I could see. You know, Pompeo with his shit. I'm looking here at a story from Apple News that says the FBI announced an internal review of its Michael Flynn investigation. Now, why does that make me think? Oh, well, now that sounds like it rises right up with. Oh yeah, one of the other predictions I didn't say in Reed Epstein's case was 1 week before election, Barr announces an investigation into Biden. When I was talking about how declare a national emergency, close polling places, the one I missed there was 1 week before the election, Barr announces an investigation into Biden. That's something else. And that little story, FBI announced an internal review of Michael Flynn investigation, sets up that kind of shit. Oh, well, look here. We're going to go back and take a look at this.
Listen, I mean, if you got to remember, William Barr was in the Iran-Contra thing when they got up to their ass in trouble.
He is. Yes,
Who
he
did
is.
They call?
Yep. William Barr, baby. Because he's a sleazeball.
One more time.
That's what he does. This is what he does for a living. He pulls the Republicans out of the shithole.
Alberto Gonzalez to come back.
Yeah.
You remember Alberto Gonzalez?
Yes, I do. He's from Texas here. Used to be the Attorney
I
General.
went to high school.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That was Bush's.
Actually, one day I pinned him up against the lockers down by the gym one
Hey.
day.
There you go, bullying people around.
And I had a chance to knock his teeth out, and I didn't do it because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what? I could have historically changed America if I had done that.
He would have had either false teeth or you would have just scared him away from school, period. You could have impacted history back then.
He would have thought twice before he did some of the shit he did.
Hey, Jorge, are you for hire to get rid of some Republicans?
Yeah. You got a few places to send you.
This is over a girl, okay?
Oh, well.
Over a
woman. Doesn't matter. This is over an orange-haired go-tart in office.
I sure as hell missed my chance, you know?
You're striking history and you missed it. Oh, well.
Oh, I tried to remember the name.
Oh, well.
I tried to remember the name of the, because it's on History right now, History Channel right now, where they're replaying the World Wars.
Yeah.
And there's that one part where they're talking about Hitler was a messenger boy, and he was sent out to, out the trenches to go to deliver a message.
During World War I.
There's this English soldier that come across him and could have put him down, but he let him go. And you just imagine what would have happened if he would have
changed history right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, John.
Hitler served for Germany in World War I, which is.
By the way, John, I did post that article about the masks on show discussion.
About the mask?
Yeah.
I don't have control. I'll look at Travis walked out of the room momentarily. He'll be right back.
Okay.
He has that luxury. He could just walk out of the room. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
That's your
I can't do
profile.
it. I gotta stay here. I don't want to stay here.
No, I
though.
did,
I like staying here.
did see
I
one
really do.
thing nice that was
And
today.
my solace
Thing
right here,
that
baby.
was,
What was that, Velda?
I said I seen one thing that was really nice today.
What's that?
There's a little church between Searcy and Georgetown in Kensington. It's
Right.
always got this reader board. On one side, as you're going towards Searcy, it says closed services until further notice. On the back side, coming back, it reads, please stay safe and enjoy your holiday.
Yep.
Not, the way I look at this declaration by Donnie that all churches can open and should open, and I guess demanding that they open. Each
Ones here
individual pastor, no matter what religion, that's whose decision it is to open or not
Right,
open that church.
He's not going to take the blame if anything goes
Oh
wrong.
no, this is going to be the preacher's fault. Somebody, you shouldn't have done that. Maybe you people should have. That socially, he'll have some freaking excuse. It will.
Yeah.
But that's the way I look at this. I don't give a shit what he says. I don't give a shit what the governor says. It is the preacher of that church. If he allows a crowd into his church, in my mind, I'm sorry, I don't consider him a man of God because he's not trying to protect his flock. He's putting his flock in jeopardy to prove what?
Make that money.
That's exactly right, SC. Because that's what this is. When we were earlier today, when I was on the Tim Cormall show, you don't see this. You don't see the Catholic Church proclaiming that all Catholic churches will be open. You don't see any denominations coming out and saying, well, the Episcopal's all going to open it. No. This is one crowd of religious people that are promoting this shit. Anybody want to guess which ones they are?
The religious right.
The evangelical Christians.
Right.
That's who it is. That's Donnie's base. These are the people, the only people that are screaming about open my church. Everybody, every faithful person wants to go to church. Every person that is a person of God wants to go to church. But they also are not willing to put their fellow parishioners in jeopardy because they don't need to. It is the guidance from the church that is responsible to tell their parishioners, you can pray at home. Where one or two are gathered in my name, so be it the church. Ain't that what it says? You don't need it. But the ones that are crying the most, baby, are the ones that are hurting financially, baby. They want that money. That's what it's about.
And you know why that is, John, right?
What's that?
You know why that is, John?
Why?
Because they're his voting bloc. They're going to help to get him in.
They are. But it's time for evangelicals to face up to reality, baby. You're following the Antichrist. You worried about him all your life. He's in front of you. And it tells you in your own Bible that they will be flocked to him. They will worship him. Well, guess what you're doing? Guess what you're doing?
He could be looking at this like, we talked about earlier. He's using this whole pen, trying to use it into his favor.
Yes.
Yes. And then if it doesn't work out, he thinks this way. Because I know how he is. He thinks this way. If it doesn't work out for him, well then
that's
fuck.
not what I said.
I
never met the guy. Don't know who he is. It's a whole list of bullshit.
The horror of this whole thing is the fact that he's willing to sacrifice their own people.
Yes.
Yeah.
In order to protect the regime.
Yeah, and then those people will spread it to and it's just
their family, their whatever about the
right.
And Trump's gonna be like, "Fuck you." He'll be like, "Fuck you."
Yes.
It's just like the
we got a
animal that
message
eats
back
its
for
own
him.
young.
Fuck
That's
Trump.
what he's doing.
I'm actually, when you guys said that they were talking about that this is a reality show, I'm surprised that he doesn't have the Kardashian sisters going, this is super awkward.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, dude.
He was.
Did you practice that? I just wonder.
He was in that
no, I
church
just
today.
seen that damn show too many fucking times.
Kanye West, Kid Rock, what the hell you want?
Kid Rock has walked away from him.
Ted Nugent?
What, from Trump?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's
Oh, I
a
got it.
freaking
Okay.
reality
I had
show.
to read that there for a minute before I caught it.
Yeah.
Diana Mallory just donated $10 to Super Chat, and she said for John's Secret Service bill pay with Wii Golf.
For John's Secret Service bill playing Wii Golf.
There you go. I
There
need a
you go.
Secret Service attachment around me when I'm playing golf. Thank you, Diana Mallory. I appreciate
That
it,
consists
baby.
of
Somebody is concerned about my safety.
That consists of our 3
Right
dogs. That consists
golf
of
course
our bird, our parrot.
You don't know.
Mama.
You did. How long's that parrot been here? Maybe he's behind the
But you,
scenes here.
Hey,
Waiting for it.
Lone Wolf has your back, man. You
I know he does. I know he does.
He's been
John.
waiting on his margarita for a long time. Fred.
Yeah.
hey, John.
Yeah.
Hey, does your parrot say fuck Trump?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. I'm surprised he doesn't.
Okay, work on him.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't sit over in the corner and say, "Goddamn fucking assholes, have the fucking son of a bitch." I'm glad he doesn't, because he hears a lot of that around here. Oh man, I'm gonna cut my cigar.
Now, well,
cover
you
here.
wouldn't say that, would you, John?
Well, not out loud as much as I do nowadays.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he doesn't like repeat the Wii Golf things lately because it's the same voice clips every shot. On the green.
Great par.
Birdie.
Kiss off, asshole. I was going for an eagle. Yeah, the great par with his little sarcastic voice there.
Yeah, Eagle.
Yeah, and when you lose, it's like always. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody's used to that one.
Ooh, that's good, honey.
Dad's actually the best one out of the house right now.
What'd you say? Huh?
I mean, it's true.
I didn't hear you. What was that?
Everybody tries to one-up Dad on golf, and he's the one.
I try to explain to everybody how you play them games. You play it just like you would play a regular game of golf.
Yeah, bullshit. If you
And
were
I
to,
have played games of golf.
I call bullshit. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure, and everybody correct me if I'm wrong here.
All right. Go ahead.
Do you play golf with just one hand and you swing it like that? Is that how you hold the golf club? Because I don't think that's how you do it realistically. I'm just
You
saying.
actually use two hands, but
See, that's what I thought.
I use two hands. I'm screwed.
Sharpen
I
it.
use my right arm, and I swing the controller just like you would a golf club, except I don't put my other hand on it because even out on the golf course, put the other hand on there, I'm screwed. But I do anyway
Hey,
when
you
I'm
know
not playing
what?
golf because it's an acceptable
You know
thing to do.
what?
Like it's a fucking rule.
I
Two
nominate-
hands.
I nom-
Fuck off, asshole.
I
Use one.
nominate John to play Donnie Trump in a game of golf.
I'd whip his ass.
With the golf club.
I'd whip his ass because I don't cheat and he does.
With the golf club.
With the golf club. Tee the golf ball up right up in his ass. Hold on,
You
Donnie.
like
Four. Whap. Oh, shit, I missed. Hit the wrong balls. We'll try again.
Oh,
I get 3 chances.
Travis, man,
Hey,
I got
maybe-
the same Beto sign on my front porch that you got over your left elbow.
Oh, there you go. This was got I think 2 of these actually. These were given to.
You got 2. I got a couple out in my shop.
Yeah, this one was given to me by our moderator Dennis Valadez when we went
Oh,
up to
that
go
reminds
visit.
me.
Huh. Uh-oh.
I got
What?
mail. Well, I got mail from Dennis.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I
I
did.
did not know that.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
But I
ought to
got
go get
one
it,
on
huh?
my front porch. It looks
He's in-
just like it, man.
Dennis is in the blue room.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he-
in the blue room.
Oh, well,
Well, look at that.
I need to go get the thing.
You need to go get the thing.
I need to go get the
Now
thing.
he's in the live.
'Cause I want to read it.
Okay, hang on.
Alright.
Let me mute your mic here, and I'll take over
Hey,
for a second.
Travis,
Yes, sir.
when I pull the Beto sign down that you got, I put my Biden sign on it, and now my neighbors get to look at it every day.
Oh man, I would love to put signs up in my place, but honestly, it's like because I'm so close to the road, I just don't want to deal with
What,
vandalism
political
and
sign?
bullshit. Yeah. I mean, are you kidding? I got a
Yeah.
flagpole. I got a flagpole, and I have the American flag flying up there. That's also thanks to Dennis. And
You have a line upside down.
No, I don't have it flying upside down. I've thought about it, but again, it's one of those things where it's like I'd be flying like a pride flag. I'd be flying, I am my neighbors anyway. So
I live in the country, and I know my neighbors down the road. who are the people I can trust,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of them can kiss my butt.
Right.
And I
Well,
live at
that,
the end of the road.
Right.
well,
If
yeah.
you drive down the road, you're gonna look at my Bidens
Hey, man, that's
sign on
good.
my gate.
That's good, though.
Hey, well, that's how it is in my neighborhood here too, Travis. It's like right across the street from me is a Trump supporter, and he's got a sign on, but it's on the inside of his window. And Schuylkill County has a lot of pro-Trump people. So
Right.
if I put one out, what would happen to me, or my car? You don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. We shouldn't have to be afraid like that.
No, we shouldn't, but at the same time, it's
You
just
know,
I'm just someone who doesn't like drama,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be a part of it and all that other bullshit. And it
I'm
does
waiting
suck.
to see Bernadette's roof. I'm
shut my ass up. You're not gonna shut me up just because I have to put up with some drama. Okay.
Yeah, but you want your
I'd like
property
to see
bond alive?
Bernadette's roof from space where it says "fuck Trump."
Yeah, well, that was also the
Hey,
thing, because
there you
that's a good way to put it too. Because other than property loss, I got a donkey to think about. I don't want nothing to happen to our Jenny just because of a stupid sign. It's like there's no one on our street we're gonna ever convince. That's the sad part, or at least from my knowledge, there's no one on our street that we are gonna ever try to convince. So if I fly a sign, it's just gonna show someone who's like-minded happened to make a wrong turn and go down our street, and figure it out that way. You got everything?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And by the way, we want to welcome Dennis Valadez to the call. How's it going, man?
Hey, John, Travis.
How you doing, Dennis?
Good evening, Ted.
In there?
Everything going good with you?
Destiny graduated yesterday.
Well,
through the
now,
internet.
thanks a lot, Dennis. Just go ahead and run the whole setup. I was all set right here. By the way, family, I wanted to point out that indeed Dennis is right. His daughter, Destiny, graduated from Veterans Memorial High School. I guess it would be best if you try to hold that up over there. And I was so pleased to get her graduation. And again, I'll let Travis hold this up.
Congratulations.
And that is the class of 2020 who will be remembered throughout history. It was her graduating, what do you call them things? What do you call that, Dennis?
Online.
Yeah.
Graduating online.
Yeah. Online graduation.
Virtual online graduation.
And I want to read it. The senior class of Veterans Memorial High School announces its commencement exercises Saturday afternoon, May 23rd, 2020, in 2:30 o'clock. Online messages for graduations. And the Destiny Marie Valadez, congratulations to you, darling. We are so proud of you and this family. Your father has guided you well, let me tell you, dear. And we're not only proud of him and his wife, Laura, but it just wonderful kids, and we're all proud of you, Dennis. And we're very proud of Destiny.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was. I feel a little bit robbed because even though I was watching it online, I still felt the sentimentalness. But just being there, it was a real milestone in my life because I struggled a bit. I wasn't the brightest kids in high school.
Hey, when they graduate, it's just like you.
I made a lot of mistakes, but it was a big deal. So I felt it feels kind of cheated, but she's already moved on. She's ready to tackle college.
Badass.
She's going to University of Texas in San Antonio in the fall.
Ooh, UT.
God willing.
UTSA.
UT.
Also, well, she wants to go there for a year.
Uh-huh.
The end game is she wants to end up at UT Austin. She wants to be a Longhorn.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Badass.
And for y'all here who don't know Texas.
Majoring in what? What's she going to major in?
She's majoring in business.
Outstanding.
Smart.
Cool.
Smart woman. I'm telling you, she is extremely smart.
Okay.
Very smart.
Is she gonna take care of old dad when he gets old?
Oh yeah, I've been
plan.
grooming her just for that.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't want no cheap ass nursing home. We want top of the line shit. We want assisted living. I don't want no nursing home. I want assisted living, and with all the benefits, all the little Perkins.
Oh, I also wanted to mention
With
that
the hot
that
nurse. Yeah, I
her
was
high
the hot
school,
nurse.
Yes.
her high school veterans memorial opened 4 years ago, so she is the first full
She's the first graduating
class.
class from that high school.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That is cool. Now that's something
That's a
that'll
legacy.
go down.
That's
a legacy.
That's a
thing.
legacy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
First graduating class of Veterans Memorial High School. That will be something that will go down in her history books for her high school. Yeah, that'll be great. Let me catch up here. I'm going to get behind. Teresa Diggum donated $5 through Super Chat and said, in honor of my father, who was in the third wave on Omaha Beach, Battle of the Bulge, etc., enlisted at 17, could not be more proud of him. And Teresa, baby, we couldn't be more proud of him either. Many men, they were asked to put their lives on the line that day, and they were indeed the patriots, the great generation, the greatest generation.
Amen to that.
You know, we still owe a debt to them for what they gave us, and that's what tomorrow is all about, is remembering those. And so, Teresa, thank you very much, baby. And Bob K donated $2 through Super Chat and said, "Where I live, I'm a lone blue hat in a sea of red, baby." Bob, I know exactly how you feel.
We at least got 5
wear it
hats.
like a badge, baby.
We got 5 hats in this little sector at least.
5 hats.
Yeah.
Oh, right here, our house, yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of the houses down there, no, not so much.
I'd like to think one. I won't say who because, one.
Yeah, one. The one.
One. Yeah.
Maybe
one.
2.
Maybe
2.
Out of like what? 20,
Out of
20 something.
Yeah, 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what can you do, yo?
Keep
What can we
marching
do?
through,
Move?
baby. Nope, you don't move. You stake your flag in the ground and stand your ground, baby. I'm proud of it because come November 3rd, all them little Trump signs up and down the road, they're going to look a little silly now, aren't they?
I hope, man.
That's the day I'm waiting on, baby. I do. I believe it.
We're all the same team here.
Yes, we are. But we need to make a bigger team. Our team constantly needs to be expanding. So, yeah, go by and go to Amy McGrath's Facebook page. Follow her. Give her more followers. Let her know exactly how many people, not only in Kentucky, but across this nation, are supporting her in her mission to beat Mitch McConnell, in the same way with the other ones that we're going to be going through again and again in all these swing states, because Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Florida, and Arizona, and indeed Colorado, Montana, Texas, there are a lot of places that we could swing blue, baby. But it all depends on you. It all depends on us out here. We the people.
Our people just need to be able to vote, and we will win.
Yes. If we vote, we win.
That's all there is. It's that
And
simple.
that's why he's pitching such a hissy fit about the possibility of mail-in voting. The Republicans are like that. They don't give a shit. Lie, cheat, steal, do whatever it takes to get as few people to vote. They
more
try
than ever, we need to get rid of that Mitch McConnell here,
Yes.
because he's things up
Yes.
again. For another stimulus bill?
Yes, he's up for Senate again. He's running against Amy McGrath there in Kentucky. She is within 1 point of beating his ass. So the support
we can beat him,
is
too.
yes, we can. They're not even marking Kentucky as in play, but I think it is. I think it is.
I'm actually surprised that it's 1 point. I think it should be a little higher because I know a lot of people that aren't very happy with him in Kentucky.
No, not Mitch McConnell. He's desperately trying to hang on to Kentucky in every which way he can by throwing money around.
Just needs to fucking
But the state of
retire is what
Kentucky
fucking
is embarrassed by this shit. They
How
are
long has
embarrassed
he
by the
been in
president.
there?
They're embarrassed by the leader of the
He's
Senate.
some odd years old. He needs to fucking retire.
He needs to go away. Go count your money that you and your wife have plastered up in some cave somewhere, because evidently that's what it's about. How much money do you need?
How long?
Get out.
How long has he been in the Senate now?
Too damn long.
John?
I couldn't tell you. Mitch McConnell,
Been in there
Wikipedia, I guess,
since
or
the
something like
70s.
that.
I know that.
Oh yeah, he's been there a while. He made his name under Obama. He made his name under Obama. I don't know
Yeah.
how long before that he was senator, but when Obama was there, that's where Mitch McConnell started putting his shit into play. Denying Obama every opportunity.
It's one of the poorest states in the nation.
Yes. Yes.
And they look at him, and they see him and his heiress wife. And,
Yes.
and what are these poor
Talk about
folks
the
supposed
elites.
to say?
Baby, you don't get much more elite
What
than,
do they want?
this batch of crooks they have right
these are
now.
Poor folks in Kentucky, and they're looking at this guy.
That's
right?
why I often
Why
wonder
not?
why
Why wouldn't you be?
Yes.
why is it that these people vote? They're the poorest people, and they'll vote for people
That's
that
the
will make
eternal
them even
question, Johnny.
more.
Is why
Yeah.
do people vote against their own economic welfare?
They're
Their own,
fooled
their
into
own,
it.
yeah.
Do they? Okay. Or
They're
are
sheep,
they
that's
just
why.
not allowed to speak?
No, they're
Old
sheep,
Bat
they
with
know
two
what they're
cats
blind.
donated $10 through Super Chat and said we need to make some turtle soup, and she is right. Old Bat with two cats. That's what we need to do. It's not only another state that we need to take. We need 4 seats to take the lead in the Senate, to take the majority. Kentucky would be a thing of symbolism. That we are tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of the lies, the deceit, this game that they're playing in detriment to the American people. That's the game Mitch McConnell is playing as judges, because he knows that this shit, all of this shit, everything that this president has done, everything the Republicans have screwed up over the years, is going to be challenged in court, and he's trying to stack the courts in his favor. Hit the long game, baby. That's his book.
The strategy was the judges.
Yes. That's his whole thing, is judges, because he knows everything ends up in front of a court at one time or another. So if you control the courts, you control the law. And he applies that to the Supreme Court. If you think for 1 minute, if anything happened to any justice on that court, that Mitch McConnell wouldn't run like hell to the Senate to get the next judge in there, you're crazy. It wouldn't be like, well, we're going to let the people speak. It's too close to the election. All that shit would go out the window, because they're a bunch of hypocrite liars. Sort of like them other people we talked about earlier. They're hypocrites. They're liars, cheats, and thieves, is in my book. And I'm so ready for our country to return to some kind of decency. A nation that cares about all of its people, that doesn't take the time to put an asterisk next to everybody's name, put them in some category over here that determines some kind of special, treatment that they get, good or bad. Oh, you're 1% rich person. Wow, we have a special club for you over here. Oh, LGBTQ, get your ass over there in them sinners group over there. That's the type of shit they'll play. And all the time claiming to be patriots and lovers of this country. No, you're not. No, you're not.
John, he's gonna kill more Kentuckians now than ever,
Yes.
because he's trying to cut off $600 unemployment clear across.
Yeah, because the Republicans don't want to give you another dime. Now, businesses and corporations, well, we need to talk about that, because, these major corporations trickle down and create jobs and all the other smoke they blow up your ass.
$1,200, and they bought your ass, okay?
Yeah, $1,200, that's what they expect. They bought you. Shut up.
Else.
We gave you money, we saved your ass. No, you didn't.
What they gave everybody else, yeah.
This nation, as much as these Republicans scream about socialism.
Hang on. What, Velda? I'm sorry?
Also trying to remove FICA from paychecks.
Oh, federal insurance. Wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, don't want your money insured. No, because that means Uncle Sam would have to pay the bill if something happened. Remove all responsibility, all liability.
Social Security.
Yeah.
SSI, Medicare. Those things on your paycheck that you weekly on build your Social Security retirement. Taking and cutting, going to give it back to the people so they can do whatever they want to with it.
Yeah. Not such a great idea, I don't think. I don't know. Social Security is one of the safety nets that was put in place.
Disappeared with Reagan.
Yeah, because you can't trust that everybody in the country can save their money. If you're wealthy, if you're above the drowning level, then yeah, you can keep your head above water. Maybe you'll make it. For the rest of us down here, it's paycheck to paycheck, baby. Every dime you get a cut on makes a difference. Ain't
Remember,
nobody.
I said one time before in a show a long time ago, everybody has only got 2, maybe 3 weeks before they're out of the home.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we're
I'm
at
one of
that
them.
point now.
Yeah, 1 month. One month is all that keeps me in this house. And that's from years and years. I miss a payment back here, you never got caught up. Oh Lord, something happened. You can't.
Me out of here.
3 strikes and you're out, baby. There's so many that live that way. I make no mistake. The first thing comes out of my check is my mortgage. Well, there goes half your pay. Okay, well, you got to have electricity. You got to have a phone. You got to have a lot of shit. You got to have insurance. Can't drive without insurance. Food. Yeah, well, if you got enough left over, don't worry about it. You can get you some beans.
And because you're paying a mortgage, you've got to have homeowners insurance.
Yes, you got to have yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And flood insurance if you live in a flood zone.
Indeed, I do. I have to, by law, I have to have a flood insurance. So, yeah. My house payment and my insurance is, I'm well over $1,000 a month. In those 2 payments alone. And I don't make that much.
I'm at,
so
we get flooded here. We've been flooded 4 times now.
Oh.
I cannot get flood insurance.
Well, thank goodness the state of Texas is the only thing that I get. Well, no, I get it through the federal flood insurance. Yes, I have the federal flood insurance plan. So, I don't know.
Is it because of your property, or is it because Arkansas?
It's designated by the property. I thought.
We've had 4 floods. There's just something that just hasn't made it that we get the flood insurance. We're in a floodplain. It's a 1,000-year floodplain that's had 4 floods.
That's where they're trying to get you. Well, if it's in a possible area, but you don't flood all the time, so. Oh, shit, no. We flood here every time we turn around.
Companies have calculated all this. The insurance companies have calculated all this to figure out how much make out of it.
Let's don't even start with insurance companies because I have a pet peeve there.
They've redrawn the floodplain district in order to make insurance payments higher.
Windstorm, I'll tell you, you live anywhere near the coast, your insurance is out the roof. We have that battle down here in Texas all the time because we have what they call Texas windstorm insurance. TIWA, whatever it is. If a hurricane comes, they get hit hard because it's going to tear up a lot of places, a lot of homes. I don't care where on the coast of Texas it hits, it's going to make a lot of damage. Well, what bugs me is okay. Let's just round everything off to your house, $100,000. You have to carry $100,000 in insurance. We're going to insure your house for $100,000. Oh, tornado comes by, boom, house is gone, totally gone. Everything's gone. I need my $100,000. Well, depreciation here and with that value here, and we'll give you $50,000. That's the way insurance play. You don't get what you paid for. You get what they determine you should get.
Because to rebuild that $100,000 house,
it ain't going to cost $100,000. It's going to cost a whole lot more than that. That's the game of insurance, baby. You do not get what you pay for. You're paying for a set amount of insurance. Yeah, that's not what you're going to get.
Well, that's like, look, think about it.
If you get anywhere near it, it's going to be after the battle.
You pay for insurance on your car, and they would rather try to lowball it instead of fixing it correctly.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, "Oh well, we'll just total it. Here's a $20,000 check. We'll buy you a new car."
Yeah.
Like for $20,000, you can't go buy a new fucking car anymore.
That's why I drive a vehicle whose total.
Well, we don't drive vehicles that are 95 years old.
That's I'm going to drive mine till the wheels fall off. I'm telling you. I don't want another payment as well.
They will total my truck out for $700.
Yeah, I'm going to the bank with that one. Yeah, I'm not getting much either.
I'm beating them
I've got to
on
take
this
off,
one.
and I will talk.
Oh, well,
I've got to take off.
okay, Velda. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. We're all going to have to leave here with you. I want to thank you for coming by. Take care of Wayne for us. And don't be mean to him.
That's what I've got to go do right now. I've got to go fix him.
Good
That's
man.
why I've got to go take
Good,
off.
good woman. Good woman. All right, Velda. Take
Guys,
care of
be
yourself,
safe
baby.
and good.
You
Love
bet.
y'all.
Love
Bye.
you too.
It's always good to sit around the kitchen table with you guys. You
Well,
know?
we appreciate that, Jorge. If we
That's
could
the way
just,
I feel like it. We're all sitting around the kitchen table.
there you go.
And
That's what we
hang
like
out
this to
together.
be. This is not. This show goes any which way y'all want to take it. The conversation goes wherever the conversation leads. The main
Hey,
thing is
everybody's got a chair at the table, right?
everybody's got a seat at the table, baby. And
That's the way we do it.
that's the way we like to roll, baby. And we're fixing to go up and have a nice time up in the Blue Room, where the party really is. Pop the champagne.
Well, you know, we're
Get Miss Linda off the table. It's time for us to get ready. Get ready. All right. I love all y'all. Thank you so much for coming in. Dennis, we're so proud of Destiny, and make sure that she knows that.
Yeah.
We are so proud.
bless her heart, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
we see big
Good girl.
things in her future and a nice nursing home for you. I'm telling you. Assisted living. Assisted living. I'm telling you, buddy. It's going to be nice. I'm going to
With
come
a
visit
hot
your
tub.
ass.
Nursing home with a
Yeah,
hot tub.
hot tub, all that stuff. I'm coming by to visit his ass. And I'm going to be real old by
Hell
that
yeah.
time, so shit if I make it. Jorge, thank you, buddy, for coming by. We're glad you're up there
I'm
taking
at
care of the
least
Tire
as
Biter
old as
Ranch.
You are, right?
Well, we're
We
working
are.
on We're working on it, buddy.
We got some stuff on the set there, and it's always good to be there.
Well, buddy, always a pleasure
It's
to have
always
you
a
here,
pleasure
buddy.
to come in. Yeah, I look forward to the Blue Room.
Yes, yes, we're going to go up and have a time in the Blue Room. Y'all need to get
We'll be
Discord.
here.
I'm telling you, baby. Y'all get Discord and come into the Blue Room and pop the cork right in there. We have a good time. TW, what can I say? Our own singing cowboy, we appreciate it very much. Thank you for coming in. We always appreciate your voice.
Mm-hmm.
And we also want to thank Diana Mallory and
Yes.
Budman for coming by. I guess they snuck out at some point,
some
and I
point
didn't
they
notice. So
escaped.
my bad.
They
Jeez, I
escaped.
feel horrible. I can't see Discord when Dad has it over there. God damn it.
But y'all, they're in the Blue Room. They're in
You
the
need
Blue
to
Room.
talk-
But
I was going to explain
Johnny
that.
Fly went missing.
Johnny Fly went missing. Oh shit! And John I Fly. I want to thank Jesus. Where did he
Oh,
go?
where'd he go? See how easy it is to
SC,
forget?
I am so
Yeah, nobody even noticed.
Jeez.
Yeah, we all noticed, Johnny. Anyway.
SC, I'm glad you noticed that because man, I thought someone was gone, and I did not notice who it was. But Jesus, damn.
We gotta get that thing that we can both have our own screen and have the same thing on that screen.
Mm-hmm.
A double. So I can look at one screen, you can look at the other screen, and we're seeing the same thing.
Yeah, I just wonder when we have that plan solidified, right?
Yeah.
Then what are you going to be picky about next? And we're going to have to upgrade that.
Not me.
Not me.
Shit. Don't look at me for that crap. Anyway, we want to thank everybody, our Blue Dot family on Facebook and on YouTube and on Periscope for coming by and visiting with us. We appreciate it very much. Tomorrow's Monday. You know shit's going to hit the fan all over again. We'll be out in the shop. We'll have a little discussion then. And then Tuesday, we'll be back here for another family meeting. And I hope you come around and say hello and join the family. Anyway, that's about all I got. Y'all say goodnight.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
All right. We appreciate y'all coming by. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.